extend and increase their supporter base around the world. This is what coming to this part of the world is all about. In large part, of course, huge Chelsea supporter base in Asia. Popular here too. Well, let's have a look at the two teams then. First pre-season action for Kepa. He didn't get a pre-season for Chelsea last term. Elsewhere, Pedro playing against the team who he represented over 300 times and won 20 trophies with. Christian Pulisic in from the start, and Tammy Abraham offered his opportunity to impress against one of the biggest names in European football. Here's Pulisic. Space just drifted offside though.
Yeah, I think Kovacic saw that as well. He was waiting for the pass, but it didn't come. It would have been in an offside position if it had come at that particular stage.
Between Pedro and Abraham. This time he's got it from Pedro and he can do something with it to feed it through for Jorginho just over here.
Now lucky, I just want to I think Emerson's aware of that.
Sparta looking for an equaliser before the half-time whistle blows, but they haven't worried Kepa from the stadium, but it's Chelsea have the advantage thanks to that man's goal on 35. Abraham making up for an earlier miss with a very, very cool finish indeed. Barcelona have only had a couple of half chances. Chelsea have been the team on top, and at the break in Saitama, they have the lead to half-time score. Yeah, lots of changes for Barcelona. Zuma and Marcos Alonso have come on for Chelsea. Well, that is Rafinha getting ready to get the game started, and Frankie de Jong, £65.3 million from Ajax, making his first appearance in a Barcelona shirt. Always loath, Clive, to call it a debut because, of course, these aren't competitive games, but just like Griezmann in the first half, de Jong will be looking to impress his new employers.
Well, he certainly will, and when you come in for that sort of money, it's not just the employers, it's the fans as well. You know, and they'll be expecting, you know, a decent performance. You know, they won't go overboard on things, but sure, as the season rolls on, they'll be expecting a lot from him. It's always interesting to see the changes. Looks like we're keeping the same shape.
Put some pressure on Ter Stegen ahead of the new season. The Frenchman who wears number 6 has come on to partner another Frenchman in Clement Longley in the centre of defence for Barcelona in this second half.
As we said before, you know, Barcelona for me have started the quicker of the two sides. It took us a while that first period just to get going, but once we did, I thought in the latter stages of the first half we looked the better side. Maybe the goal gave us that little bit of an advantage mentally.
Here he is on the ball again, part of the Ajax team that took the Champions League by storm up until the semi-finals last season. Jaime. Rafinha. Here's Perez again. Again, the shot straight at Kepa.
Again, no ferocity really in the shot. It's quite easy for Kepa. Quetta gets across here quite well and forces the ball into a wide position, but again, typical of Barcelona, the approach plays decent. You know what, I just don't think he's towards that bottom corner. Kepa gets down really well. Yeah, Rafinha just offside, but some play in.
The Urawa Red Diamonds. Zuma.
This have caused us, so we have to take that into account. The flow of the game has gone a little bit. Maybe get towards the last 10 minutes, of course. It's an advantage for us here if we can get a second.
Alonso, Barkley, over his shoulder to see how much time he had, and then found the corner of the net. Brilliant goal from Ross Barkley. Should be enough to win the game for Chelsea. He's been a cut above since he came on. And he's made it Chelsea 2, Barcelona 0.
Yeah, he's got himself into some good positions, hasn't he, Ross Barkley? And used the ball pretty well, but I tell you what, this is a great finish. I'm not sure if there's a deflection on it because Neto really should have done better. But the build-up play was good. First ball in, the early ball in there by Alonso was excellent. Not too sure what part of the goal Neto was covering. The easier to see from behind here. Ross Barkley does well, just shifts the ball onto his left foot. That's a good finish. Well, maybe Neto wasn't at fault. Defensively, you'd have to say Barcelona were poor. But it's a good finish, Ross Barkley. Should take us on to the win.
Well, he's been watching Mason Mount get the nod in the last couple of games from the start. Ross Barkley. And he looks as though he's up for the challenge.
Well, he does, and that's your answer, isn't it? You know, if you see somebody else getting the nod just before you and you play in a similar position. Messi would have done this. Would have said, yeah, we understand. He doesn't get a massive amount of goals, Rakitic, or the deeper lying midfield player. Just in recent years, but give him this sort of space. Timing of the strike, absolutely perfect, and no chance for Kepa.
Minimal backlift, only needed one touch. Worth having another look.
A bit disappointed with Tomori when you see it from that angle. Just ducked away slightly from it.